The head of civil society organizations and national initiative to solve the Sudanese crisis, Adil Abdul Baki Ali, in a press statement to Shia Waves Agency, Ali said that more than 1,200,000 Sudanese children are currently suffering from miserable humanitarian conditions due to the ongoing conflict in the country, noting that children deprived of support and those with special needs are being exploited in the worst possible ways that do not comply with child rights. Ali confirmed more than 85,000 children in different states are involved in military operations at ages ranging from 9 to 11 years old, accusing the security agencies of exploiting the deplorable state and the displaced people in camps and shelters by mobilizing them in the army, especially children and the elderly. To discuss this further, we have with us Adel Abdel Baki Ali, head of the Sudanese civil society organizations. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks for having me. Actually, since the events of 15th April, children's and women's has been suffering, and we already know, according to the records of the displaced, there were more than 7 million displaced in Sudan, especially women's and children's. Children has been a victims of the war since 2000, since the events of April 15th, and we've been carefully following the situation in Sudan, probably in some other areas such as Al Jazeera. I think we've been following up the situation that has really took place last past months, where Al Jazeera state is one of the states that hold more than 3.5 displaced camps, and it was being attacked by RACF and ACF. A lot of children has been suffer a lot during that time, and we are still been following up the issue.
In the light of the current Sudanese political and humanitarian crisis, has the international community done its part to save people's lives?
Actually, there was a effort from the IGAD, some regional organizations such as IGAD and African unions, and the International Human Rights Watch has been there. There were some initiatives that were proposed by different political parties in Sudan, and actually it has not really touched the situation that is really best, what's really been facing, such as the humanitarian crisis. There is lacks of foods and medical care. As you know, the beginning of the 15th events, a lot of organization has dropped their offices from Sudan, and the humanitarians that was given to Sudan last past months was monopolized by the humanitarian committees that was formed by the regime of ACF. It was being sold. So a lot of displaced people in the displaced camps has been suffering. There were lacks of food and medical care as well. And these things is actually affects on the children with basic needs. And the last updates we last watched last past months, the recruitment of the children. We see a lot of recruitments, military camps in Shamalia, in the northern Sudan, and even in Shendi and in Atbara and Kosti. There were a lot of children being enrolled in military activities, and that is really been affected. A lot of children must go to schools. They must learn. Most of schools are being closed, so they are suffering. So why it's very bad that we enroll children in a military staff that their age is even is not beyond 11 years, and that's really it's make a big threat to the upcoming generation of students. And we really raise the issue to IGAD and UNICEF and some organization that based on human rights that to define children's in Sudan. Children have been suffering seriously, so we need to save for the children in Sudan.
That was the head of the Sudanese civil society organizations, Adel Abdel Baki Ali. Thank you very much for your time.